Good Tuesday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, gang, guys, Rangers. This is Rusty 78609 from Fort Clark Springs, Texas on a not so cold morning. It's like 72, 73 degrees, but the high today is supposed to be in the upper 80s, and the rest of this week's 80s and 70. You know what I mean? Not bad, actually, for Texas this time of the year. But anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now just went right by. So if there's anything you want to do, you better be doing it. And I live by that, and you're going to find out about it pretty soon. This says, Rusty, the man, the myth, the legend. That's me. I'm mostly the myth or the legend. I don't know. I'm not a legend. I don't know what I am. I'm me. That's all I am. Anyway, never worry about what you cannot change. And for some reason, the internet is slower than mud today, okay? I mean, like slow. Anyway, so I'm doing my comments from my phone, my other phone. I don't know why. I mean, it won't come up on the laptop. It just goes into a loop. When I go to comments, it goes, oh, wait a minute, it just popped up. Huh! How about that stuff? So we can turn that off. Anyway, what else? The noon video, I'll probably do a video about the results of my car buying stuff. I didn't find one. Well, they don't have one. All right, I'll tell you that right now. But I may post that video. And then I've got something I'm going to do today that's going to blow your mind. I guarantee you, I think. But we'll see how it goes. And, you know, I just remember, I do me and you do you. Because this will be a real pull on that, you know what I mean? Yeah, because I'm fixing to do something that I've wanted to do for a long time. Anyway, I didn't get any. Got something on the screen here and I can't get it off. That is so aggravating. It's just right in the middle of the comments. Oh, there it went. I got it off. Anyway. So anyway, we'll talk about that. I'll post a video today. Yeah. You know, just kind of about car stuff that I ran into yesterday. This thing is still loading crap. I don't know what it's doing. But anyway. Hey, Google, tell us a joke.
What's a pig's favorite karate move? A pork chop.
Positive energy.
Choose to focus on what you can control.
All right, I'll go for that. Moving along here to Ralph P. Car shopping, the necessary evil. Good luck, Rusty. Dealing with the car salesman makes the old stinking goat and I cringe. Makes me cringe too. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Anyway, Scotty Thompson, cool video talk, cool comment, call, nice Montana shirt, thank you, Scotty Thompson, the mass bowler from Wisconsin. And then we've got Everyday Explorer, thumbs up to you. Laura Jones on the Liberty Electric trike, the Bolton trike and stuff. Says, easy to assemble, well built, my new best bike. Love the pedal assist mode, can still get a good workout or let the motor do all the work. Yeah, well, the one I have doesn't have the pedal assist, the Liberty Electric trike, and I didn't want it. I tried it on that Bolton thing, and I didn't like it. Anyway, but different strokes for different folks. Lisa Richter, hope you had fun window shopping. Yeah, it was interesting. There aren't many deals to be found right now. I felt lucky that I only paid MSRP for my new car and didn't get any upcharge. Crazy times. Yes, you are right. So what they've done now, they're building the upcharge into the MSRP. Okay? No kidding. You wonder why that car that was $25,000 4 months ago is now $40,000. Yeah, I hear you. Enough said. Moving along. C Stone. I still have a 2006 Lexus. Never have had a problem with it. My husband wants me to trade it in. Not doing it. Well, good for you, C Stone. Do you. Rondolin 134. Cabins have cooties, boss. Nasty boogers on the bedspread that never gets washed. I liked your former plan of a runaway. Get the mid-size SUV you want and pull a runaway or runaway cool camp. Yeah, whatever. You know, I see what you're saying. You got a long comment, Rondolin, and thank you for your input. But I'm pretty much back to not doing anything because that's always one option, remember. And I pointed out when I was talking about this change that I was looking into that you know, it was an iffy thing, and it's still pretty iffy. I looks like what I'm going to do. I mean, I had like 6 people want to buy the RV and the lot. All of them went foof right out the window. Okay, so for those of you that were looking at the lot and thinking about buying the RV, forget it. No, I'm just going to keep what I've got. I'm going to keep the lot in Capitan. I'm not selling it. I'm not leasing it. I'm not renting it or anything like that. I'm going to keep it just for me and then give it to my sons whenever I go to the great beyond. That's it. And that's the end of that. So I'm keeping the lot in Capitan. I'm keeping the RV, and I'll tell you why in a day or so. You're going to be extremely impressed or depressed. Yeah, I've got a, you're going to like this. I'm proud of myself. Anyway, Spiderhead, Honda CRV all-wheel drive touring model, excellent vehicle. Yeah, if you can find one, Spiderhead, they damn sure are. Yeah, all of them are good, but you can't find them. The ones you can't find are hybrids. The hybrids are hard to find, particularly the SUV types. Peppy Patty 2432, kind of confused. I thought it was rather important to have a bigger card for the trips to cabins, etc. Now it seems a noisy car is almost more what? I don't know. You do you, man. I'm just enjoying life here. So he's got a 2023 Kia Sportage EX, great size, 32 mpg on the road, which I'm on a lot. Wait till you see what I'm fixing to do, guys. You're going to be extremely impressed. You are going to like it. Tarek A, crime of passion. If you catch your spouse in bed with someone else, this is on Beer 30. Texas is one of the most forgivable states. Usually no more than 2-year sentence if it determined to be a crime of passion. Isn't that amazing? Interesting. Thank you. Who was that anyway? Tariq A. Yeah. This is Travel Hawk on the Casita versus Scamp. That's a long time ago. Are you going to do another Scamp versus Casita comparison video? No. If you do, be prepared for the price of sticker shock. Latest news from Rice, Texas is that Casita will increase the base price for their campers by $6,000 to more than $32,000. That is the base price, and before any option is added. Holy cow. Man, I'm telling you, get on, get off, or get out of the way. Things are changing, aren't they? Thank you for that information, though, Travel Hawk. Yeah, crazy, man. Ted Walker, I was looking at Hyundai Venue, best fuel mileage SUV, may or may not be big enough for you or may have too much road noise. Don't know, haven't driven one. Good luck on your choice. Don't worry, I've made a choice, guys. I have made a choice. Yep, and it's not a Hyundai. Nothing. You're gonna like it. RV Living with the Geezer. Check that channel out. I see your perspective, Rusty. As I've gotten older, 72, it's just becoming more stressful pulling a trailer. I like your plan. Just drive a comfortable SUV. Well, you know, I can still, driving the motorhome is not a big deal for me, okay, because I usually don't drive it, but maybe once or twice a month, you know, or maybe 3 times a month. So that's not a big deal. I feel very comfortable doing that. So yeah, we're hanging on. I mean, hell, I can't sell the thing anyway. You know, everybody wants to, you know, finance or, you know, do crap. You know, no. I'll just hang on to it and use it as I need it. You know what I mean? Because it is fun. I mean, it is nice, and I do enjoy the fact that I can go anytime I want to. 10 miles a gallon. So what if you don't go many miles? It doesn't matter. Ted Walker. I have two cars. One has dark gray interior and the other light tan. Guess what? The light color has a lot of reflections in the glass. The dark color is so much better. Light color makes it harder to see out. But whatever, you could be right on that. But yeah, the car I'm going to get is going to have a black interior. Jeff Campbell, get you a Suburban. Oh yeah, Suburban. What are they? 80,000. Anyway, MG Car 61 Camaro. You could be buying someone else's problem. What's wrong with the Spark? Nothing. Road noise. I may have missed a video or two. It does have a little road noise, and there's nothing else wrong with it. It's just that I just want to do something. You know, my life. I want to make my life an adventure. You know, I do me. Just remember that I'm doing me. I don't expect anybody to follow this trail or this line of thinking or agree with me or anything else. Just bear in mind, I'm just doing me. I got one life to live, and I'm way out here. You know what I mean? Thank you, though, MG Car. Michael S., I think a Toyota RAV4 would be a good choice. Get ready for car prices to drop like a stone. They could. I don't know. I have found one that's. I found one. I'll show you here in a day or two. I got to get it settled first. Boondocking with Dennis. Check his channel out. You're on a roll, Rusty. I admire your spontaneity. Well, I do too. I mean, that's what life is. He also says, good evening. You'll find something you like, amigo. Thanks for letting us ride along. You're very welcome. Boondocking with Dennis. Raccoon Little Bear Bar. Carpe diem. Sees the car with moolah. Yeah, no, I hear you, babe. You're right. It takes money. But, you know, that's why I make money, okay? That's why I work. That's why I do videos every day. 2 videos every day. Every day. Why? Because, you know, and then I spend that money. It's my money. I spend it. Rick G., what color interior would you prefer? Well, initially I would prefer like that light tan interior they have. But they, you know, is it a really big deal? No. Can I live with any color car and any color interior? Yes. You know, I mean, right now I've got a white car with a black interior. Okay. Does it bother me? No. I'm hardly in it. You know what I mean? It's not like I live in it. Anyway, Mark Bayek, black seats, black interior in hot sunny climate takes its toll. They become instant sweat boxes. But they are nice and sub-zero temps on a sunny day in Minnesota. Yeah, I'm sure they are. But be that as it may, the black interior in my car, the Spark, does not bother me. I mean, it's not hot. Okay, that's not an issue. I just don't like the color. I mean, you know, if I'm going to buy a car, I'd like to pick things. You know, but that's what we're getting away from. You know, the choices are being made by the manufacturers to improve profits and shareholder return, and the customer be damned. You know what I mean? You just here's what you got a choice. You got a choice of A or B, or A only. Says Francis Ebeke says, good luck, Rusty. Wouldn't you have a better selection in San Antonio? Bet as you would say, I do me, you do you. It doesn't matter where you are. See, this dealer in Del Rio, he searched for cars for within 500 miles. Okay, you know that covers all the way to Oklahoma, and there were none available and none on order. Okay, so there you go. You know, D. McCarty, seems like housing prices are starting to come down. Maybe the car prices will too, but new cars may not. I tell you what's happening, guys, and it occurred to me as I got an email from a fellow yesterday talking about cars and stuff, and but yeah, what's happening? See, Honda is reducing their production by 40%. Okay, and what's happening is they're going to all electrics, and the reason is we've got some states that are requiring that all new cars sold by the year 2030 will be electric cars, and there are other states too, and so these automobile manufacturers are seeing, they know what the trends are, and so they're gearing up for it to produce all electric cars. That's it. Anyway, used car prices dropped 25% last spring and will continue for new units. Wait until the end of December to see if incentives return. Like pre-COVID, the new cars are overpriced, as you know. Works like the stock market, sort of. Avoid Kia, Nissan, Hyundai, Toyota, or Honda are best in my opinion. Yeah, you know, but still, you know, as far as the trade-in on my car, you know, they're offering me like $17,000. Is that bad? Hell no. It's great. Ingy Moore, a Prius V would be good for you, larger than what you had previously. Yeah, it probably would if you could find one. John, yes. Rusty, yes, treat yourself, brother. You can't take it with you. Amen. No, you're right. I'm just doing me, guys. Ingy Moore says black means it's more profitable. Sure, yeah. It's just what they do. They just have a run of that fabric, and they run a ton of it, you know, and keep the cost down. Tom Wilson, don't know, Rusty. This whole thing don't feel quite right. So it says you sold the Kapton lot and you bought it back again. Now you're selling it again. Think I'd wait a bit. You know, well, I was going to sell it again. I was going to sell that and the motorhome, and you know, it was just part of a plan, guys. And you got to realize, I hope some of you understand by now, that I try these things for a reason. Calculatus, eliminatus. If you want to find out where something is, find out where it ain't. So now I found out that there's nobody really going to buy that motorhome like right now, okay? And there's nobody going to buy that lot in Capitan. I don't want to, and so therefore I don't want to sell it. You know, I'm not going to fool with it. I don't want to worry about it. You know what I mean? I don't. So the deal is right now, you always and I've said this 100,000 times, not 100,000, but a lot. There, always remember one option is do nothing. Do nothing. So I'm going to do nothing. I mean, I moved in a direction. I started getting all my gear together and getting my act together, heading in a direction. And I ran into a brick wall. You know, not only are there not many cabins available, the prices are pretty high. They're booked. In the summers, they're booked. I mean, because I checked. And I thought, well, hell, you know, calculate us, eliminate us. So we'll eliminate that and go back, do nothing. Anyway, HWM Liberty says Rusty cash will be worthless soon. Keep your properties until things stabilize. Unsolicited advice, I know, but I feel that's about the case, to be the case from what I'm hearing. Oh, I don't know. We've been hearing that the world's going to end for thousands of years. You know, I don't know. Could be. Jen says with hybrids, you either have to have a special electric outlet. No, you don't. Not with hybrids. I had 3 Toyota Priuses, and you don't have to. And they were all hybrids. You don't have to have a electrical outlet. No. It says, but anyway, Jen says with hybrids, you either have to have a special electric outlet outside your home, or sometimes wait for your turn to hook up to electricity at a public station. There are not enough stations in some areas. By 2035, there will be laws in some states that all cars sold will have to be hybrids. Mark By corrects her. He says, you're confusing hybrids with EVs. Yeah, and that's correct. Thank you, Mark. That was a good comment. Jose Flores, I still have Sparky. I got it for $12,995 in November 2020. I've been debating on getting a bigger vehicle. I was thinking a Chevy Trailblazer Active or Nissan Rogue. Do what you got to do, man, but you got a good car. No kidding. You're the one that got me into the Spark I've got. I was at Falcon Lake, and he came driving up for a visit, and I thought that's a neat little car. Got one. Anyway, Mike H. Car Shopping, I think you have lost what little minds you had. Get ready, the sticker shock is going to kill you. Ha ha. Well, it wasn't sticker shock so much as the fact that they just don't have any inventory. You know, they just don't have any inventory. Cal Bob 750. Might want to watch YouTube Alex on autos or Motor Week to get more info on cars that you might want to buy. Good thinking, Cal Bob, but I've got some information, and this, whenever I post the video showing you or telling you what I've done or going to do, you'll see. But the noon video today, I'm just going to post the results of the visit to Del Rio, to the car dealers. That'll be the noon video today, and then the shocker will probably hit you tomorrow. Curtis Stewart, if worse comes to worse, you have experience in car camping. Understand you're being 77, but it's just a new experience and just for a day or two. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I could do that. Sure, no problem with that. This is, we'll do 2 more here, 3 more. 3 more. Ernie Mello Yellow Beer 30 in newspaper. Can you do a Beer 30 on your newspaper experience? Those ties in with car dealers because it was their only form of advertising. All the newspapers knew this, and this was the biggest form of revenue for newspapers. I know this because I worked for a Hometown Daily in the ad department for 14 years. Back then it was 80% ads, 20% news. Well, we tried to keep our paper 50-50. There were a lot of paper that tightened them up to 80-20 like yours, but I thought that was a rag. You know, 50-50 was a good newspaper. You know, you had 50% newsworthy stuff. And then, anyway, enough said. Thank you, Ernie Mello. Evelyn Winchester, excellent advice. Thank you. That was on RVing lifestyle and aging. When to give it up? Well, when you give it up is when you know you can't do it anymore. Steve Reinhart, Jerry Reynolds, the Car Pro guy, recommends selecting the better quality tire, which could reduce road noise. Yeah, it's true. You can get some tires that reduce road noise. But anyway, thank you, Stephen, and thank all of you for all of your comments. And I want you to have a good day. And with that in mind, thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, and buy whatever you want if you want to fool with it. And then what else? Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much, as in snack. And then, the only way to lose weight and keep it off is eat less, get a smaller plate. That helps. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress. And relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. Do that several times a day. It'll keep you alive. And then what else? Stretch. Swivel, walk, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately. I mean, and you may live longer. Because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So give your neurons something positive to work with. Don't watch the news. It's all negative crap. You know it and I know it. And then what else? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the noon video, which will be an update from yesterday. And then I might do a short video today, this evening, I'm not sure. But we'll see. But tomorrow's going to be a boom. Anyway, adios, amigos, bye-bye.